Hey everyone, I wanted to do my November favorites. I did have some things in the month of November that I was using a lot, and a couple of them are new, so I don't think I've showed them in a video before, but anyways, we'll get started. And for the month of November, I just kind of looked basically in my makeup bag, my makeup bag that I carry with me everywhere, and I can always tell what I've been using a lot because I normally will swap things out periodically. This stuff kind of stayed pretty prominent in my bag. It stayed there most all month and still is. But the first thing that I have been using a lot in the month of November is my MAC powder. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And I actually went and bought like a little puff for mine. I think it's actually meant to be used with a brush, and I was doing that at first, but then I got to where I wanted to have something that I could just touch it up in the car. So I bought just one of these little pressed puffs, I guess, that you can get at Target or Walmart, and I just keep it in there. But as you can see, I've actually hit pan on the powder, so I've definitely been using it a lot. But my color is in light medium, and I just like it because I think it doesn't really look cakey, and I can touch up like around my chin where I definitely get oily or where I have blemishes, and it helps a lot. So I've been loving that. And then the next thing I've been using a lot is the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer for under your eyes, the eraser treatment, and I have it on today. And I featured this in a video. I did a review on this as well, so check this out if you're interested. But I've used this a lot. I'm actually almost finished with it. I'm down to here, I believe. So check that out. And then the next thing that I've used a lot during the month of November is a product that I haven't actually showed in a video before, but I may do a review on it later. But I love it, and it is the Time Balm. It's by The Balm, and you can find all of their products on their website. I may put a link in the down bar, but I actually tried some mascara from there. I think it's called their Two-Timing Mascara that I really liked a long time ago, and I came across this at TJ Maxx. Now at TJ Maxx you can find like, you know, random products there, and I thought, well, I'll just give it a try. It's a serum, and it's called Time Balm Skincare White Tea Strawberry Nourishing Serum. And basically it's got alpha hydroxy acid in it, which helps reduce the appearance of fine lines. And I really, really like this serum. Like, I like it because I feel like it's constantly renewing my skin. I do get some flakes with it, but I put it on every morning before I do my moisturizer, and it helps get rid of like blemish spots, or if I have like rough patches. It's kind of like a chemical exfoliator because it has the alpha hydroxy in it. But I love it, and I've been using it like a ton. So all of November. So that's been new to my skincare routine. And then the next thing that I've been using is a lot is a paint pot and Bare Steady, and I've been using it a lot as just like a primer over my lids. And I've had this for a while, but you know, I go through stages. Sometimes like I'll go where I'm just using a concealer or a like a regular primer. But the month of November I've been really into the Bare Steady paint pot, and it's kind of shimmery, but I love it. It's really pretty under eyeshadows. And then the next thing that I've been using a lot lately, and it's all the month of November, I've just kept it in my makeup bag, and I've been like reaching for it. And I think because it's so easy, and it is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer Duo. As you can see, I've hit pan in the blush. When I first got this, I wasn't that crazy about it. I think I even mentioned it in a video. I don't know if I've actually ever showed it, but I've mentioned it, and I just thought, well, it's okay. But then the more I use the blush, I actually have it on today, and it's a little bit darker in person. I think I kind of wash out a little bit in this light, but it is so pretty. The more I used it, I don't know if it was just after I got that first layer off and I kind of got in there, it gets so pretty, and I really like it. I actually think it's slightly more pigmented. I think a lot of people compare this to the NARS Orgasm Duo, but I think it's slightly more pigmented than that. And then the contouring, I have to be careful with this. I can't apply it with just any brush because it can be slightly dark on me. But I do apply it with just one of the e.l.f. I think it's their powder brush or whatever. And I go over, I have it on today as well. I do it on my nose, and then I contour a little bit around my temples and cheeks. And I just love it. And I think I like it so much because it's just easy. I can put this in my makeup bag, and it's a one-step process. I have my blush and my bronzer together, and I don't have to like pack two separate things. So that has been a favorite of mine all through November. And then the next thing that I've really used a lot in the month of November is an eyeshadow compact. And I'm going to show you both of them, but they're pretty much the same thing, except one's shimmer and one's matte. And this is the Lancome palettes. Now, I have had these as well, but it was just one of those things where, you know, I go through stages. Like one month I'm using this a lot. The next month, you know, I'll forget about it and use something else. So these are the compacts that I've been using. Let's see, but they're both by Lancome. And I actually got these, I think, with like a gift with purchase. I think when I got my foundation. But they're pretty much the exact same thing, except this one is matte and this one is shimmer. And I have them on today. But what I've been basically doing with it is putting the dark color, like this color, in the crease. And then I've been taking the pink color and like putting a little bit, you know, on the inner part of the lid, and then taking the light color and blending over it. And then I go in, it sounds like a lot, but it's so easy. And then I go in with some more pink and do it like as a transition color between my dark and my light, just to kind of blend it out before I put my highlight on. So I've just basically been using this palette, and then I'll switch up depending if I want matte or shimmer. And I've already hit pan on like the lighter colors. So I just like the contrast between the pink and the dark. So those are the eyeshadows that I've been using pretty much, I would say at least 3 to 4 days a week, every week through the month of November. And I used it again today. And then that's pretty much my main favorites. I will throw in one thing that I have been using a lot now that it's fall, and that is the Revlon Color Stay eyeliner. And it's in the color, let's see, Cocoa. I think that's the name of it. But it's just basically like a bronzy, like brown color. But I've been using a lot now that we're in like fall, you know, winter time, just because I think it's really nice for just a quick everyday look if I'm not wanting to do any color, you know, for during the day, because it's, you know, just really nice. And I'll swatch it for you. There it is. It comes off really like rich, but it's not too harsh like black or anything. So I like that. I've been using that eyeliner a lot. And as far as foundation, I've been back to the Lancome Tint Idol. I've been using that a lot, and then I would mix it with the, I showed y'all a foundation that I reviewed, the Age Rewind foundation that goes with this concealer, but I didn't care for it. It was okay, but I didn't care for it. So I used that a little bit, but I was still primarily using this or mixing this with it. And that's the foundation that I've been using through November. I am kind of ready to switch, just because now that my skin is getting drier, I think I could use a little bit more moisturizing, because this is more on like the satiny matter finish. But it's a great foundation. So that's pretty much been my little routine during the week, every day through the month of November. And those are the products that I have been using and loving. And if you have November favorites, feel free to leave them in the response. I love watching those videos. Those are some of my favorites to watch. And I hope you are getting ready for Christmas and having a great week. And subscribe if you haven't already. I'm hopefully going to do more videos very soon. So stay tuned. Bye. Have a great day.